Hi, what's up everybody? We are back with some more Final Fantasy XVI playthrough. I was gonna do some recording yesterday. It is now Friday, and the last time I recorded was Wednesday. I was supposed to do some recording yesterday. However, a buddy of mine had hit me up and asked me to drive all the way to Des Moines, Iowa, to go to a new skate park. It's not, I mean, it's not brand new. It's about a year old, but it's it's huge. It's up there in Des Moines. It was used for the Dew Tour. So we decided to take that trip because it was supposed to be, despite being February, it was very nice out yesterday. And once again, it is very nice out today. So I might be going out skateboarding again today. But I am gonna try to knock out a little bit of recording. It just might be a little bit shorter of a session today. Last we had left Clive, we were making our way to Eastpool, which, according to this, is a mere 288 yards away. But we have stumbled across a side quest, of Frederick Hunter. Let's go ahead and ask him what's up.
Excuse me, I'll use that blade of yours. Ugh, curse my luck, I'm branded. No time to haggle with whoever holds your leash. Wait. That's the slumbering chocobo you're wearing. You and the Marfors, are you? Good. She won't begrudge me the use of you, then. Not while there's wolves about. We tried dealing with them ourselves. Laid out bait, think we might swoop in and slaughter the lot. But we didn't expect the pack to be quite so bloody big.
I expect the blight drove them here. They must have fled their homes for greener pastures.
We'd hoped empty bellies might make them easy prey, but it made them mean instead. Martha's no fool, so she must see something in you. Do us a favor and get rid of them, will you?
Alright, deal with the wolves.
All right. I suppose those wolves pose a threat to everyone.
Aye, that's what I'm talking about. I'd wager the greedy bastards are still over yonder, finishing off our bait. When you've seen to every last one of them, go and speak to my friend over the bridge. Bryce, his name is. He'll want to know if it's safe to come across. All right, off you go then.
Alright, let's go ahead and prioritize this quest. Oh man, the way these dudes are talking to Clive, I don't like it. It's not, man, it makes it really hard to want to. If I just didn't like side quests, man, that was all the persuasion I need, just to not do this. It's not fun for me. I don't, not that the side quests aren't fun. I enjoy the side quests, but what I don't enjoy are these, pretentious characters and the way they're speaking to Clive. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. It is.
Bryce. Let him know the road's safe.
It's makes it very hard to want to help them. You know, the way they're consistently, you know, talking down to Clive. And you know, then Clive raised an interesting point where it was like, okay, I guess those wolves do raise a threat to everybody, and it's like, yeah, okay, all right, fine. Oh, hello. Oh, that was not good. There we go. So yeah, it's, you know. Man! I was thinking I'd be able to dodge it just a couple of times, but no, it seems like I dodged it 3 times and it's still not sufficient. man, now I got the cats back up here again. What's up, guys? Hello, sweetheart. What are you doing? What are you doing? Sniffing the microphone? Yeah? Just don't push the space bar or anything. Oh man, I pushed the wrong button to... Oh, ho, ho, ho. Now, you know, it's like, we know that, you know, they can't just, they can't just be, you know, throughout the whole story, talking to him like he's a, you know, like he's a regular person, because that's, you know, that would go contrary to the entirety of the story. But it makes it very irritating. It makes, you know, one of his, you know, I mean, that's one of his biggest plights, is, you know, battling the fact that he was, you know, enslaved for a certain, you know, for what, 13 years. Oh, hello. I like that you can use a potion. There we go. Like while in midair, like while getting absolutely wrecked, I can get a potion. Potion in. Alright. There we go. Come on. Got him. I know I saw another item around here somewhere, and I don't remember where it went. I started over here because I wanted to pick something up, and then I did notice something else. I just can't find it now.
That's enough.
Oh, he's already dead. Good. Because I mean, you know, even after he had seen the chocobo mark that Clive had, he still wasn't, you know, his tune didn't change all that much. But, you know, there's only so much we can do, I guess. Okay, yeah, from right here, I swear I saw... Did I collect them both already? I guess I did. I must have, because I don't see the other one. I must have gotten the other item. I mean, I ended up using, like, all of my potions on that Minotaur fight. But, oh well. Alright, let's see what's up with this guy. Oh, hello. Vexed Villager.
You Bryce?
What's it to you, bearer?
Your friend asked me to get rid of the wolves. So I got rid of the wolves.
You'd have me believe a single bearer slew the entire pack. Then again, if you didn't, you wouldn't be on this side of the bridge. Bugger me, you're a tough one, aren't you? Oh, Frederick! You wily bastard. I'd never thought to pit beast against beast like that. You served us well, bearer. Be sure to pass our thanks, true master.
Yeah, you don't like it. You don't like it, not one bit. In fact, these NPCs are lucky that I'm pretty sure they're unkillable.
Look, the windmills. That must be Eastpool.
Eastpool, here we go.
Excellent. Another fight.
Make it look easy.
There we go. Make sure we keep staying on top of these random encounters. The antelopes. Yeah, it's not really necessary that we do that. Because they don't even, it doesn't even look like they try to attack us. I guess I just thought they would. But, probably get some bloody hides. Crafting materials, if nothing else, from them. A little bit of gil. I don't know what the antelope are doing carrying money, but they have it, I guess.
I remember coming here with Lord Murdoch when I was young. Rosaria seemed a very different place back then.
Alright, here we are. Here we are. Eastpool.
Quiet, isn't it?
Yes.
You're Clive Rossfield. It's me, Hannah, Rodney Murdoch's wife.
Lady Hannah.
Oh, I knew it was you. You haven't changed at all. The Lord Marquis and Jill too. It's so good to see you both again.
It's good to see you too, Lady Hannah.
If you have time, you simply must come back to the house. I haven't much to offer, but what is mine is yours.
We should be delighted.
And you have been wandering the world ever since. I can well understand fleeing from those iron blood brutes, but oh, to take to the road at such a tender age.
It wasn't easy, but we survived, and...
And now we're back. It's wonderful to see you safe and well, Lady Hannah. Do you think you will stay here, in Eastpool? Rosalith still enjoys the Mother Crystal's blessing, does it not? You could always move.
This house holds a lot of memories for me. So long as I can live here in peace, here I shall stay. Not that it matters. The capital is closed to civilians, by order of the Duchess. Or should I say, Her Imperial Majesty. Annabella's marriage to the Emperor of Sambrec heralded a great many changes here.
Yes. Of course.
Oh, forgive me. I didn't mean to...
Please. There is nothing to forgive. Would my mother not make an exception for you and your husband? Surely she would not refuse the Lord Commander.
You haven't heard, then. Rodney passed away on the night of the fire. He never returned from Phoenix Gate.
I'm sorry.
Clive.
My poor child. You look pale. All this traveling must have taken its toll. I insist you rest. We can talk later.
Are you sure you don't want to sleep inside?
I can't. Not after what I did.
Lady Hannah said she would prepare a change of clothes for you in the morning. She really has been very kind.
Years of killing. 13 years without the faintest glimmer of hope. It was only Joshua that kept me going. I swore that I would avenge his death. That I would kill his killer. That was the only thing that gave my life any meaning. But if it was me who killed Joshua and Murdoch and all the others, then why the hell am I still breathing?
I ask myself the same. When I fought, hundreds died. There were so many bodies, so many lives cut short in their prime. That day in Dalmacia, I wanted to join them. I wanted it all to end. I couldn't bear it anymore. If living meant being that, better to be just another body.
I'm sorry.
Do you remember that night on the balcony, when we looked up at the moon? I said a prayer to Metia, and that prayer was answered. You came back to me. The heavens must have a plan for us. We should get some rest.
Right.
Good night, Clive. Sleep well.
Thank you, Lady Hannah. Perhaps now people will not flee at the sight of me.
You look just like Elwyn did when he was your age.
How did you come to have some of my father's old clothes?
Oh, before Elwyn became Archduke, our families would often summer together. He and Rodney were like brothers. These clothes have been in a wardrobe for years, collecting cobwebs along with everything else.
Well, I'm very grateful for them. And sorry for depriving you of your memories.
Not at all. It's what your father would have wanted.
They suit you well. Thank you, Lady Hannah.
Yes, thank you. You've been most kind.
No, I should thank you. It may only have been for a short while, but seeing you again took me back to happier times. Fare you well, my lord and lady.
And you, Lady Hannah.
Invictus. You can now change the outward appearance of Clive and his allies. Access the hideaway's Arret Stone to try out this new feature. Okay, cool.
If we follow the road to the north, it should take us all the way to Phoenix Gate. Let's go.
Alright, all the way to Phoenix Gate. So we've got, I was even thinking that as he was walking out, I was like, I knew his clothes were different, but his sword's different as well, so let's take a look at it real quick. Gear and icons. Invictus. So yeah, even more powerful than the Gaia Blade. Wonder if there's gonna be, the ability to kind of improve it as well. I'm sure we'll be able to. Yeah. So yeah, this game does a pretty cool job of updating your gear pretty frequently. Some games it feels like you go through a really long time and you don't end up getting any new gear. So alright, real quick, I need to take a quick pause. I should have done a little bit better preparation, but my cat's being ornery, and I need to go grab another drink, so I'm gonna hold off right here for just a moment. Alright, I'm back now. Had to kind of resituate myself, you know, cat's being ornery, needed a drink. I should have just prepared a little bit better for this session. Anyway, we got some very interesting story elements here, and you know, we had, I thought this was really cool, was that when Lady Hannah came and, you know, kind of presented herself to Clive, knowing that it was him and Jill, if I remember correctly, and I might not be, but I think that was the first time I have seen Clive express genuine joy. Like, he seemed genuinely happy to have seen her.
Wonder if Martha could spare us a few bushels.
You had, you know, he kind of came to the realization that he had probably been responsible, maybe not responsible, but like, at least he had done, you know, with his transformation, probably killed Murdoch, Lord Commander. And, you know, that seems to be, you know, it seems to have, you know, sent him over the edge, where he was just like, I can't take this anymore. You know, he truly, like, he believes he killed his brother, which, you know, we know that that's probably not the case, because, you know, we've seen Joshua alive, and I don't know about well, but we have seen him alive. And, you know, which also makes you wonder, if he is alive, why would he, you know, continue to, like, carry on without trying to find or say anything to Clive? And more chests, good. Goblin coin. So why wouldn't he, you know, tell Clive, like, hey, you know, hey, I'm fine, everything's good, I'm okay, unless there was a reason behind it. And, you know, he really, in that scene where him and Jill are laying out in the I guess it was a barn, laying out in the barn, you know, you could see him basically drowning in his own remorse. And then Jill kind of chimed in and kind of snapped him out of his, you know, self-centered loathing. Because then it became like, oh, hey, no, she's done this too. She's also had to kill people that she didn't want to. You know, and he would be hard-pressed to be as, you know, brutal towards her as he's been to himself, you know, but I mean, that's just, you know, human nature. We do tend to be harder on ourselves than we do on those that we care about. And, you know, how's he gonna sit there and, you know, feel that bad for himself, knowing that Jill must be undergoing the exact same thing? You know, so that kind of snapped him out of his, I don't want to say snapped him out of it, but, you know, he's like, well, you know, I'm not gonna sit here and say, you know, I don't have purpose anymore because I've done too many bad things, because she's also done a lot of bad things that she isn't proud of and isn't, you know, wishes she didn't have to do. Anyway, let's go ahead and chat up this merchant real quick.
If you're buying, I'm selling.
Gaia Blade, okay. We've got all this stuff already. Breath of the Wind, Rook's Gambit. Yeah, this was the, Yeah, them Orchestrion things
See you then.
are really quite expensive. Let's see what we can do with this. I like the Flames of Rebirth. That sounds really cool as an ability. I think I would like that. Yeah, let's go ahead and let's do that. Alright. I mean, that ate up most of our, you know, these are pretty hefty abilities. The cost to them. Let's go ahead and do that one as well. The Rook's Gambit. Jump back and then deliver a punishing counter. If the jump evades an attack, counter potency is increased. Can be used in midair. Now, I don't know if that's one that has to be equipped. Okay. There we go. Rook's Gambit. Yeah. Summon Twin Claw. Alright. So that's Gouge. Wicked Wheel. Wicked Wheel's kind of the one that, yeah, that's the one that kind of lifts the opponents up into the air, and that one seems to have a little bit, that one's a little bit harder to, that one's a little bit harder to manage, especially with the, larger enemies. Now, here I like Scarlet Cyclone, and I like Rising Flames. But the Flames of Rebirth, I think, are probably going to be a little bit cooler. And then Heat Wave. Heat Wave is pretty cool, too. I just haven't used it yet. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and do Heat Wave. I'll at least try these other things. I want to at least, you know, mess around with the other abilities a little bit. Anyway. So, now we make our way back to Phoenix Gate.